Hello everyone, Spirit of Haunting here once again, and today I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be slightly different. As you can see, I am recording this from my computer. However, I do not have an on-screen recorder, so I am recording this with my phone. I do apologize for that, as I know it is not as great of a quality as it could be, but I don't have a screen recorder at the moment, so I will be using my phone. But don't worry, you will be able to see everything. If I need to, I'll just pick the phone up off of the tripod, and I will I'll point something out to you. Spirit Halloween has started teasing their sneak peeks. We've been given 3 teasers so far. 2 videos and 1 still image sent out in an email. Sorry, I have a stuffy nose, so you're going to be hearing that noise probably a few times. So in this video, I'm going to be examining all 3 of these teasers and making my predictions for what we could be seeing this season, which of course is the 2016 season. My computer's going dim. So here's how this video is going to work. Rather than recording all 3 predictions and publishing them all in 3 different videos, I am going to be putting them all into one video. And in this one video, you can skip around and watch 1, 2, or 3, all of them, of my predictions. I will have times posted in the description if you want to go and skip to a certain prediction. But I recommend you watch all of them, as I personally have some different predictions that I have not heard people make yet. So without further ado, let's get into the first teaser Spirit has sent out. What you are looking at now is Spirit Halloween's first teaser that they sent out. This, of course, was a teaser for the first teaser video that was sent out. This was sent out to anyone who is subscribed to Spirit Halloween's email newsletter. It's a still image. Well, it's not exactly a still image, as the animatronic in question, its eyes fade out and come back up, but I have a still image presented to you. The text reads, "Be the first to sneak a peek at this year's new animatronics," and then follow us on Facebook where the video was posted. Now, what I'm going to be focusing on is this clown right here. How do we know it's a clown? Well, we can already tell by the way of the hat, and that we can kind of see that it does have some face makeup on. But it is difficult to tell, which is why I am going to show a brightened version. You probably have seen this before, but now we can clearly tell that it is indeed a clown. We do get to see some more face paint over here and up on the eyebrows. And furthermore, down here we can see that this is clown clothing. What the heck? Oh, I didn't know it did that. We can see that this is clearly clown clothing. The face makeup or paint appears to be cracked and falling away, and it does look like a very worn out face, almost like a zombie clown possibly. So here is my prediction. I do think that this will be a new prop we are going to see at Spirit Halloween. I think this is going to be a stand-up clown prop, probably around 6 feet, similar to the Silent and Deadly Clown, my apologies, released in 2013 and sold at Spirit Halloween. I think this is going to be a very similar prop to that it's going to turn back and forth and make noise. I'm pretty sure the Silent and Deadly Clown turned back and forth and laughed and held a knife. I think this might be a newer, updated version of that, which means it is going to be made by Seasonal Visions. Seasonal Visions is, of course, a great company. They have worked with Spirit Halloween for many years, and they are putting out new props with them every year, such as the Lunging Reaper, Harbinger of Hell. We are also seeing the 6-foot spell speaking witch was put out by Seasonal Visions, props like that. Now, as for this setting in the background, there is something going on here in the background, but I'm not entirely sure what this is. It's very difficult to tell as it is extremely blurry. However, I think that this piece right here looks to me as if it is a big top. If you see where the mouse is circling, do you agree? It kind of looks like a big top, which could be referencing and foreshadowing a clown theme that we are seeing this year. Do I think there will be a clown theme? Yes, I do. With this particular clown prop also part of it. Why do I think this exactly? Well, it's odd that Spirit Halloween would release a clown prop and what looks to be a big top in the same teaser image. This is also a prop we've never seen before, so it does act as a teaser as well. Spirit Halloween also did a clown theme in 2010 and in 2013. As many YouTubers have pointed out, that is a 3-year gap. And this is the year 2016, of course. That is a 3-year gap from 2013 to 2016. So if we are continuing the pattern, there will be a clown theme at Spirit Halloween this year. Therefore, in conclusion, this prop is indeed a new I am predicting that this is indeed a new prop made by Seasonal Visions, about 6 feet, similar to the Silent and Deadly Clown, and I do predict that there will be another clown theme this year. The next teaser I'm going to examine is, of course, the This Will Make Your Bones Shake teaser, published by Spirit Halloween on July 3rd. So I know I am slightly late to this, but it's better late than never to show off my predictions. However, I feel that I have some different predictions from some of the YouTubers and haunters that I have watched. So I'm going to show you the video first, and I'm going to pause it at certain points and give my predictions on this video. Oops, my bad. Clicked on Hauntformers videos. Alright then. So let's start right away with the setting. This is, of course, what appears to be a schoolhouse. An older schoolhouse, too, if I might mention. When I was rehearsing this, I completely passed this up, but I just now noticed this picture up here. This looks like an old log cabin type of schoolhouse. So I think we are seeing a older schoolhouse, back when all school grades were all housed in one building. And to me, these also look like regular people and not skeletons, as we see in the teaser. More evidence as to this is indeed a school is, of course, the desks. There are desks all over the place. We see that they are lining this entire row. And where do you find desks? A school, of course. A lot of people have pointed this out already, that this is a schoolhouse teasing to a school theme. And I am agreeing with that. I think that this is teasing a school theme. This would be a new theme and an exciting theme for Spirit Halloween. It would be a unique one, too. I could see a lot of different props going in there. As for the skeletons sitting in these chairs, I do think those are also props that Spirit will sell or is already currently selling. You can tell that these are also props because of the ring located on the skeleton's head, which is clearly where you would hang it up. I also think this might be in the back here, a pose and stay skeleton or whatever it's called. I'm not entirely sure, but I think this may indeed be that skeleton. Now let's talk, of course, about the animatronic that we see in the very last seconds of this video. Oops, my bad. Here it is. We see this animatronic standing at what looks to be the front of the classroom on a wooden podium with a bell in front of him. More evidence as why this is indeed teasing a school theme. We don't get a glimpse of the face at all of this prop. We only get to look at his body, and we get a quick glimpse of his hand here, which can be seen in the corner. I think, personally, that this might not exactly be a schoolhouse during class, but a schoolhouse during detention. I think that this prop may be a detention ward, detention monitor, my apologies. This hand to me also looks to be more of a zombie hand. I'm not getting a my bad, wow. I am not getting a skeleton feel from this hand. It doesn't look bony enough. And these fingernails or claws, those do not look like something you would find on a skeleton. So what do I think this prop is? I think it is a life-size prop, probably around 6 or 5 feet, and I think it is going to be made by YJ. Now, why do I say this? The head movement is the biggest clue as to why I say this. Take a look at the head movement of this animatronic. See how it rotates back and forth? Not rotates, but bobs up and down. This movement is incredibly similar to the head-banging zombie that Spirit sold a few years ago. Take a look at this video. Notice how the head also bobs up and down, similar to the prop we see in the new teaser. This is a YJ mechanism. I have not seen any seasonal visions props that Spirit has put out that have head movement like this. So that, of course, draws me to the conclusion that this is a YJ detention monitor, which may be a zombie or some other supernatural creature. However, Spirit Halloween, I have heard, is canceling their contract with Techie Toys, which means there would be a new manufacturer coming in or more props by Seasonal Visions and YJ and other manufacturers Spirit currently buys from. So this may be a completely different prop from a completely different manufacturer. That is a credible possibility. But I personally believe that this is a YJ detention monitor. So in conclusion for this teaser, I do believe that this teaser is foreshadowing that there will be a school theme, and a school theme as in a very old type of school, and that is teasing a life-size YJ detention monitor animated prop. And of course, there is one last teaser for me to examine, and this is the new Summoning Something Spooktacular teaser by Spirit Halloween that was published on July 5th. So here we go. I am going to play the video first and then give my thoughts about it. So it is a very quick teaser. We don't see much in here at all. But from what we do see, we get a few establishing shots of the setting. And right away, as many other haunters have pointed out, there is a fire in what looks to be an oven of some kind. We see some metal tools and a few pots lining this wall. And this also looks to be a brick or stone-built hut. As we move to the next shot, we again see this oven, but we also see the skull of an animal. And in the corner, as we pan down even more, we see a Dutch oven, a broom, and some more pots and pans. There's even some over here as well, a medicine crusher. So, from this setting, I believe that this is a Western hut. I know some haunters, such as Hauntformer, have said that this is a witch's hut, and I do understand that. But to me, I don't think a witch would use a Dutch oven. I'm in Boy Scouts, and I know what Dutch ovens are used for. They are a different form of cooking. A witch would not use a Dutch oven, unless this is a new type of witch we are seeing. So, of course, this, the main clue here that I think this is a Western hut is the tools that they are being used that are hanging over here, the Dutch ovens, and the fact that there is a skull up here. This looks like your typical, this is an animal from a Western movie type of skull. And it looks exactly like that. So I do believe that this is a Western hut. Now note the description. The description says, catch a glimpse of something terrifying. And that glimpse would, of course, be the Ouija board that we see in the final second of the video. I may be pronouncing Ouija board wrong, but I'm not entirely familiar with it, with how to pronounce that. So, oh well. But this is obviously, and it must be, what Spirit is referring to when they say catch a glimpse of something terrifying. Ouija boards are used to contact spirits, or that is what they are rumored to do. as people sit around the board with their fingers on the planchette, and what actually happens in most of the toys nowadays, because they are toys and game boards, is that people move around and make it look like that they aren't actually moving the planchette around. But it has been rumored, and superstition, of course, has said that they are contacting spirits and supernatural beings such as demons. So I think that this could be referring to there are going to be some spirit props, or maybe some possessed people or supernatural beings such as demon props that we are going to see this year. Now, I know many haunters have pointed out that this could be the animated Morbid Enterprises Ouija board. And I do think that that is a possibility. I do think Spirit Halloween could sell this board. I have a video pulled up of the board to show you. Check it out. So, on this board, we see that there are skulls on the sides and hands with eyes in them on the sides. The only writing that we see is goodbye, yes, no, the letters, and the numbers. So there is this type of prop has some kind of magnet down here that is moving the planchette around. I do not think this is the same board seen in Spirit Halloween's video. Remember, the only things we see on the corners are skulls and hands. And in this video, we don't see any of that. The only thing we see is in the corner is the word live. And it's black and brown. Spirit Halloween, we know, does not just randomly put in items. If they are teasing an Ouija board prop, I do not think it will be the Morbid Enterprises one. Now, from past, and I'm referring to the past when I say this, last year, Spirit Halloween's first teaser, they teased Twitching Banshee in it. Take a look. Did you see it? Right there, you can see Twitching Banshee performing her sequence. So we know that Spirit Halloween is not putting in props just because. They are doing this systematically. And this would be a real prop that they are planning to sell, putting it in here. And it is not the Morbid Enterprises Ouija board. Do I think that Spirit Halloween could sell Morbid's Ouija board? Yes, I think it would be a great fit for Spirit. I think it would be a really popular prop. It's very similar to the Ghost Writing book that we saw 2 years ago. But do I think that this teaser is referring to that board? No. I think that this teaser is referring to another Ouija board prop that might be out there. Maybe made by Seasonal Visions, Techie Toys, if Spirit is purchasing anything from Techie this year, which I doubt they are, or maybe from a different manufacturer. The only way that this could be the Morbid board, Ouija board is if it's double-sided, and if you flip it over, you get the other face of the board. But I highly doubt that is possible, as the mechanics would make the board really thick, almost like a sandwich. So what do I think this board is teasing? Now this may seem a bit far-fetched, but hear me out. I think this board is teasing about spirits that are coming through, like such as ghosts, that are coming through the board, and they are possessing the users and using them to come into the real world. And from this hut, which I have said before, appears to be a Western type of hut, I think that this hut could be located amongst many other huts in a village. So what I'm predicting is that there will be a ghost town theme. I know this seems very far-fetched and there's little evidence. It may seem like there's little evidence to it, but I personally think that there is enough evidence shown in this video to tease a ghost town theme. It may seem crazy. It may seem like, oh, you're just throwing pieces together. But I thought about this last night, and it makes sense to me. This is a Western hut, and the spirit board, the Ouija board, contacts spirits. And ghost towns are something that we haven't seen Spirit Halloween do yet. And it may be a very interesting and successful theme if Spirit Halloween chooses to do a ghost town theme. Is this confirmed? No. We won't know the real themes until probably around August or late June. But, July, my bad, late July. But this is just my thoughts. So in conclusion, I don't think that this teaser is teasing the Morbid Enterprises Ouija board. I think it is either teasing a different board, or the board is there to lead us to believe that there is a ghost town coming, a ghost town theme coming. And that concludes my predictions on the Spirit Halloween teasers that have been posted so far. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please make sure to comment if you agree with my predictions, or if you have any other predictions, or if there's something I missed. I would love to hear what everyone else has to say. It's very fun to play this speculating game as we eagerly await Spirit to post more videos. This morning, I also think I reached 50 subscribers. So I'm just going to throw that out there now. Thank you. A huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed. It's amazing. I know it's not many. It's only 50. But I really made this channel just for fun. And as long as you are enjoying it, then that makes me happy. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure to leave your comments down below on what you think about my predictions and these teasers. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Hello everyone. Welcome to another video. That's not my intro. The next teaser I am going to examine is, of course,